Hey guys! Welcome back to this week's episode of Spill It, Hermana.
Okay, get it, girl.
Alright guys, so this week we're talking being girl moms.
Have y'all wanted a daughter?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Always wanted a
Well,
daughter.
I can't say that because I wanted a boy first.
Yeah.
I just want a girl now.
Okay.
Like
No, I've always wanted a girl first.
not me.
I did want a girl after Chuito. But I don't want to say that I'm unhappy because I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with my two boys and
Of course.
the ruckus that comes with it. Also the plus is being the only princess in the house. So
That's true.
yeah. But I did want a girl. For sure. Because who doesn't want a girl?
Right. You still have time.
No.
You're young.
We're done.
You can adopt.
That's the only way. But
Or we can start a GoFundMe for her ovaries.
For her ovaries.
For her
Yes.
IVF.
No.
Anybody?
I mean,
I want a niece.
It'll be down in the link on the comment. No.
I'm not kidding. She's kidding, but I'm not.
No,
Do you want another kid?
I don't think so. I mean, if it happens, I'll take it. But I'm
So
not.
you're not gonna try for it.
No, I'm not gonna try for it. I mean, if you guys get some money for GoFundMe.
I was gonna say, even if I give you the money.
If you give me the money for IVF and to be able to support her for the first 5 years of her life, we're good to go.
Dang. That's a lot.
Oh, no, I can only get you the money for the IVF.
So, guess we're going to Hawaii.
I guess.
No, but I forgot what you get.
If you wanted another kid, or if you're happy the way you are.
No, I think we're good. We're good because Petito, I gotta stick to potty training him. He's not ready yet. I feel like he's getting there. I don't want to push him because then it's gonna push back, right? But for out of diapers, out of bottles, out of all that stuff, like I have myself like to me, so I don't want to start over again. No. But if you're watching this in 10 years and you're my third child, I'm so sorry I said that.
I was gonna say.
That's funny.
Anyways, but we're not talking about the boys. We're talking about the girls today.
Why do you think? Well, because all three of us, feel like girl moms, even without
I don't
girls.
think I do.
You don't?
I don't know what that means. What does it even mean to be a girl mom? I don't know.
To me, it means I was able to help raise my nieces, and that I think is where it stems that I wanted a daughter first, because I was always with my nieces and you guys. Y'all were my first.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't feel that way.
no.
With raising, I don't think I really raised them. I think I was more
but
of a
it gave you
sister.
like a little taste of having a little girl.
No, I don't.
I think they talk back more than the boys did.
I know I did.
Junior
so.
and Renee.
Yeah, that's true.
All the other ones.
Yeah.
They get tubes.
I mean, we did too, and that was my scary part. Was I was like, I'm gonna be raising somebody like me, like.
Worse, it could be like your husband. Well, not that he's bad. Watch this. No, because you know how they say like your husband's attitude. Sometimes you're just like, so imagine that in a little tiny you that looks like
and
you.
That's the thing. Like, I fire back because Chuito isn't that a little angel. Like, he's not. Betito is much more sweeter. Chuito is definitely me as a teenager. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Beto's sweeter than Joy.
Beto is sweeter than Chuy.
He does. I've noticed it.
I mean,
Chuy is more like her.
Yeah.
They can both be sweet, but I feel like for the most part, Chuy is
just
nicer.
Because he understands things because he's older and he's not a little kid anymore. That thinks it's okay to go around hitting everybody.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
The way I see it, Chuy is more or less like He's not touchy-feely. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's more like her. Like that's why I see that it's her.
Yeah.
You know, and then sometimes in the attitude, I see her.
He talks back to me. And I'm just like sitting there. Like Alonso told me the other day, he's like, you guys are like going at it like freaking siblings. He's like, he's never gonna respect you like that. I'm like, he's talking back to me. I'm gonna talk back to him. And we're just gonna keep going because
pop him in the mouth.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Listen to
it. Anyways, back to the girls. Let's 1 point. That's 2 points right there. Talk about our boys again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did you guys have any names? If you ever wait, so Daisy doesn't have hope for a girl. Do you have hope for a girl one day?
Possibly. I can't say yes. I can't say no. So
Never say never.
I mean, like I said, I've always wanted a girl. So yes, you know, and I don't know exactly if I want another child, but I would love to give Mateo a sibling, just not right now. You know? But yeah, if I did have another daughter, like it would be awesome. Another, oh my god, a daughter.
I was like,
it's because So if I had a daughter, it'd be amazing because I'd have the boy and the girl.
what would y'all name him? Name her.
I had already picked out a name. Like I was sure that this was gonna be, you know, Arieleni.
That's cute. Did you have a middle name?
Mom always wanted me to name my first daughter Alondra.
I know, same.
Sorry, Mom.
You can take it.
Well, I was gonna put it as a middle name. I was gonna put it as a middle name because that was a good name. So it'd be Arieleni Alondra, which it doesn't like go, but just for Mom's sake and to please her, I would do it.
Yeah, that's cute. What about you? Did you ever have a name?
Yes, I did. Because we have a theme going on with our AJs. Her name would have been Alina, because that's Alonso and Jasenia put together.
Aww.
Alina Jasmine. It's because the jasmine is a flower like Daisy. So.
I love Jasmine.
Oh, it's
pretty name.
the first thing I thought of was the princess.
Me too. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, I do like her. I resonate with her, and it's not just because of the dark skin.
The name that I want, and I was gonna say wanted, but I still want, it's between Isabel and Isabella, and then the middle name for sure Paisley. I think Isabel Paisley. No, it may be Isabella Paisley.
Isabel Paisley.
Isabel Paisley.
I like Isabel.
But it's Isabella or Isabel.
Chabela.
We're gonna call her Chabela, so it has to be Isabella.
Yeah.
Because Chino and Chabela, y'all call her Chabela, okay? Just like y'all call him Chino. Because I don't really call Ariel Chino.
No, you don't.
You guys do.
But he pays attention to it.
Yeah, he does.
I'll be like, Chino.
No. They ignore me, so no.
He does it whenever he's like, Hermana used to tell him, Chino, solo.
And he's like, starts dancing.
Yeah. 3. Anyways. We each did it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyways.
¿Y cómo te imaginarías que fuera tu hija? Like, personalidad, rostro. Obviously, ya el nombre ya lo dijimos.
Yo quisiera que fuera como, I can't even talk in Spanish, como yo, que fuera como yo, o que fuera como mí.
Que se pareciera a mí. ¿En qué? Que se parezca a ti.
Look,
¿En qué?
Yeah, que,
por eso, que
se parezca a mí.
Físicamente.
Así, que se parezca a mí. Así, yo quisiera que ella se pareciera a mí.
Físicamente.
Yeah. Y también personalmente.
Pero tú sabes que, bueno, no sé si es tan verdad esto, pero o sale que se vea al papá y tiene tu actitud, o se parezca a ti y va a tener la actitud del papá.
Pues que se parezca a mí y que tenga la actitud de él.
Porque nadie se quiere parecer a su papá.
No. No niña, pues.
Sí, no, pero sí. Sus, ¿cómo se dice? Sus genes y su familia de tu esposo son bien fuertes.
Yeah. Pero prefiero que se porte como él y no como yo, porque igual dijiste tú.
Van a chocar.
Yeah. Maybe. Un poquito de los dos. We'll just go with that.
Yeah.
¿Y ustedes?
Bueno, mi hermana aquí.
Yeah, tú.
Si por un milagro tuvieras una nena.
Who do you think they would look like? Alonso o ella?
Yo.
Obvio.
O sea,
Obvio, es que tiene que pasar a la mamá.
yeah. Pero definitivamente con la actitud de Alonso. Quisiera que los tres, que todos mis hijos tuvieran la actitud de Alonso, porque la mía es pésima.
El que salió más a Alonso es Beto.
Otra vez.
No,
Chica, es que no se puede con ustedes.
I don't know. But first, before we go back to girls, es que Beto me recuerda a la Daisy and Alonso to
En el
Chuy.
parecido.
Yeah. In
I don't see that.
I see. Yo veo
Chuy
Chuy.
just like Alonso. It's like a spin image. Yes, it is.
Mira, fíjate cuando Beto se sonríe, es todo Alonso.
Yeah.
Yo lo veo.
I guess he's got his thick hair, but I think it's the black hair that throws me off. Not black, but dark color.
That's true.
It looks
Porque
like
el pelo de
Daisy's.
Chulito es más...
Y Chuy tiene los rasgos de Alonso, sí, en el pelo, su güero parecido.
Yeah,
No.
that.
Pero,
Sí,
pues los
agarra lo
dos.
güero de mí.
Obvio, que se me olvidó, sorry. No, pero pues Beto es lo que yo veo. Y en Chuy yo veo que se parece más a la Daisy cuando se ríe. Su rostro, o sea, yo veo su rostro de ella en él y el de Alonso en Beto.
Yeah.
All right, we need to stop. Yeah, porque
Anyways.
4, 5, 6
Ya.
puntos.
Muchos puntos.
Pues sí. Si yo tuviera una nena, obvio que quiero que se parezca a mí. Porque el papá ni sé cómo se parecería. No, yeah, yo quiero que sea como a mini me, un yo chiquito.
Yo pensé que Mateo iba a ser niña. Like, yo podía apostar en eso. Like, literally. I thought it was. I could see
No
you
me
with a girl.
digas. Pero pues, Dios sabe por qué me mandó a mi príncipe.
Yeah.
Y ya.
Okay, so putting ourselves into that position of the mindset of having a daughter, let's stop thinking boy mom stuff. Let's put ourselves in that position of having a daughter. If she were to come up to you and tell you that somebody did something to her that you had experienced at her age, what's
Whatever
your
age
response?
that would be.
Yeah. So, like, you know, for example, like the worst thing somebody told you was, I don't know, that you're fat or something, you know, and that was at age 5, and you remember that moment, and then she comes to you around the same age telling you that they said this and that to her. What's your response to that? Like, what goes through your mind at that moment? Like,
I'd be
that would
pissed
hurt
off.
me. Hurt me as a mother because I mean I'd had to go through the same thing, and then for somebody to do that to my daughter, it would hurt me first. And then yes, I would be pissed.
Because you know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Because you were in that position,
Yeah.
which whatever example, you know, whatever it
Or
was.
anything, like anything for that matter. Like I'd be, you know, obviously lash out afterwards, you know, to whom, not necessarily whomever. Well, let's say it's an adult. Yeah, I would lash out, you know. Oh,
We're fighting.
it's on, you know, because I'll protect me and mine just like you guys would, you know. It's
Yeah, of course.
and it's sad, you know, that our children would have to go through the same thing that, you know, we did. And that's what I would want to protect them from, but obviously we can't be in all places with them. And if something like that were to happen, like what can we do but try to uplift them, try to give them positive, you know, things so that they don't keep those things in their heads, like, or try to, you know, reinforce the positive things that we do tell them on a daily basis. So yeah, that's what I would do after I bump heads with somebody.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off. And then I, like y'all said, reassure her that that's not true, and that they're just being a bully. I hate bullies.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my kids never get bullied.
No, yeah, for sure.
Would you rather your kid get bullied or be a bully? What's worse?
Oh,
Be
be
a
the bully.
That's worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. Not that we're saying we want our kids to get bullied. No, but I wouldn't
that
want him to be a bully
They
either
don't go through
because
shit. Yeah.
I was a bully once.
You
I felt
were?
bad. Yeah, I felt bad, but I just got tired of being bullied. So I lashed out. You know, and it wasn't nice. Afterwards I saw that.
I don't remember ever getting bullied.
Me either.
What tradition would you guys like or want to pass down if you were to have a daughter? Oh, I'll go first. Okay. The whole rules of if you're a woman, you gotta clean the house and make food and do everything. Be a housewife, basically. And if you're a guy, gender roles. So that's not what I want to pass down.
I was confused. I was like, I'm waiting for it to finish. Like,
not that.
Yeah, no. So I want her to like understand, like, you don't have to do that, but it's okay to wanna
do that.
Treat your man, you know. But I don't know. I guess I talked about this last episode. Like, I will do this for you, but I don't have to.
It's okay if it's coming out of love, not obligation.
Yeah,
correct. I just feel like everything should be equal.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be like, go get Ariel his plate of food right now. You know, that would be messed up. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Wait, was that like a right answer
What do you
to
mean?
the question I just asked? Because it was a not. Like, that's not what I. That's not what I wanted to
teach you. The traditions you want her to know are non-traditional traditions.
Sorry about that,
Trying
guys.
to shave you.
Cut that.
Trying to save me.
Don't shave me. No, I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Yeah.
It's traditional in Hispanic culture for gender roles to be.
And so
Yeah, you did.
What you would want to pass on to her is how it's okay not to be traditional.
Okay, that's my answer. It's okay not to be traditional.
Yeah.
To the bones.
That's a completely different question. I think I was gonna say, like, well, it says you can pass down stories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just for her to remember, like, us, as in her family, like, before she was even born. And maybe even this conversation, how we talked about, you know, her, how she would be here.
We're not gonna have any girls.
Right.
Y aquí estás.
This guy over here. I'm gonna see my niece in a couple years.
Continue what you're saying.
So yeah, no, I would pass down like stories like that. You know, so she could, especially of our brother too. You know.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Some good stories that they could keep and hold on to. You know, about the uncle that they never got to meet.
I know.
That would love them
that
so
really
very much.
Sucks.
I saw something about that, and I was like, damn, it's so true. I think it was on like Facebook. And it was like, it's so sad that like the people that, you know, you want your kids to know and that you knew that were going to be loved by them so much aren't here. Yeah. It just hit me. I was like, yeah. Sucks.
I mean, I know your kids have an uncle on the other side, but he doesn't even have one at all, does he?
No. Our brother would have been his
only one.
own.
His, yeah.
Here we go talking about
the boys. But what do you think? I guess it's not really a question. Like, how would you keep his memory alive to them? Like, for them to know him without really meeting him?
You know what I'm saying? Telling him stories of things that I went through with him. Like when we were kids, we used to always go out in the rain and dance in the rain, fill up buckets and then throw them at each other. Or like if we were at grandma's house, we'd start playing in the rain too. Like it doesn't matter what we were playing, freeze tag, dodgeball, whatever. Like just keep playing while it's raining. I just a funny story that I remember about our brother when after the rain passed, and you know how the ditches used to get full of water.
Yeah.
We used to get on our bikes and like go through the ditches.
Oh my god.
Like what do you call that? Bike, the motorcycles,
Cross bikes.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's what we thought we were.
It's funny because Lily doesn't remember that, but I faintly
we
remember
used
that.
to put you in
They
the
would
back
put me in the back of the seat.
because there was a bike that we had that had like a little car seat.
Like a car seat, like the ones that are in the shopping carts, basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so we'd buckle her in, and then we'd
And they would
put her
go.
back there, and then we'd take
Would
her,
you like
her
it?
and Jennifer.
I don't
she
remember
cry?
that. But
Did she cry?
No, I think she liked it. At least. I'm looking forward. I'm not looking back.
That reminds me of one time. So you know how at mom and dad's house they have like piles of mountains of dirt. I think. Okay, so one time with Junior and Cece, we went up one of the. Well, I don't remember. I think it was either Cece or Junior. I think it was Cece. Me and Junior like pushed her up there, and then we're like, "All right, Cece, come on, you got this."
On what? A bicycle?
Yeah, on a bicycle from the top of the mountain, and then she fucking. I don't remember. They probably remember. It was one of the other. I don't remember which one it was, but they fucking rolled down, hit a rock, and went like that.
Straight out of cartoon. Literally.
It was so hilarious.
Send her up for failure. You got this.
Or him. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Cece, but I don't know. That was funny.
So, what's one piece of advice that you would give your daughter that you would want her to believe to like the bones?
Que se lo crea hasta los huesos.
I had it. Just give me for right now. Let me think.
For me, it would be.
I can't even skip.
Like
why she thinks.
Respect herself. For me.
Yeah,
I think that's a big one for females. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we have to teach our kids early. You know.
I got mine. I'm sorry. Continue.
No,
you did. Okay. Mine would be that a woman can do what men do. You can learn it, and even if it's something that men primarily do, you can do it.
Right. Especially in today's society, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not to be like what do they call themselves? Feminists. Because there's some feminists that I feel like they just take it too far, but because like they just want to do everything themselves. Like, nah, dang, be a gentleman, open the door, walk on the other side of the sidewalk, you know, where the road's at. Open the door again. Like any door.
Close the fucking door.
No, like anytime, you know, they go get in the vehicle, open the door. Or, you know, anytime you go to get into an establishment, open the door. I feel like that's just, you know, something that guys should do. I don't know when they stop doing that.
¿Cómo se dice la canción Amarte la Antigua?
Oh, I see. I think I should have been more like it back then. Because that, to me, that gets me like, you know, I think I've had one guy. You know, one
That's
time
what I was gonna say.
I went on this date with this one guy, and he didn't open the car door for me, and I was done. I was like, I'm leaving. I left.
I'm not used to that. Does someone open the door?
It was because, you know, and it wasn't even the fact
Barely
that
opens up the door.
it wasn't even the fact that he didn't do it. It was just when I brought it up, he was just like no, like I was like, yeah, you're not the guy for me.
Well, please,
you know. So it's like,
ain't gonna waste your time. Ain't gonna waste my time.
Right. So, and I think it's funny because, like, I don't know why that still stays with me, that, you know, about that, but it's just because I think I would like to have been born in a different age where they still write letters and, you know, just the little things.
We wrote letters to each other.
Yeah, I know, I did too. Like, but that was more, we were coming into the, hey, it wasn't that old. Look at her looking at us like, no,
I sent text.
We do too.
Eventually we did. But
So didn't you have like a phone on the wall?
A flip phone?
Not even with the cord?
Mine was not attached to the wall. I could move it, take it in the room.
Come here.
It was cordless.
I remember Daisy's had one that went like this.
Oh, my sidekick.
Oh,
A sidekick?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, a sidekick?
I forget what they were called, but I love those. I did.
It was cool. Hers was blue.
They're trying to do that.
another
They're trying to bring
song?
that again to the iPhone, okay?
I think
Are
that's
you really?
kinda-
The other phone that I loved is the BlackBerry.
Oh, the
Like if
BlackBerry.
I had
know.
transitioned to when the iPhones came out, I would have stayed with BlackBerry. But I love the BlackBerry.
They have them right now.
I know they do, but I said if I hadn't transitioned into
Yeah, I
iPhone
can't
when they
go
came
back.
out,
I just can't.
I'm
I'm sorry.
You know,
Me
I
either.
I'm
tried.
sorry.
I got
I
the
know
first
it's a better
iPhone,
camera, but
and then I went. I think maybe it was like 6 generations after the first one, and then I tried to go to like this HTC, I think it was called. Just because I liked it because it was big. Fuck that! I went right back to iPhone. I can do
just
it.
can't. Mm-hmm.
It's more complicated. They're more complicated, and
I think they say
simple.
the same though.
Yeah,
It's just
I've
because
heard
you're not
people
used
say
to
that.
it.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's because I was, but then this you once you try iPhone and simplicity, like it has everything for you, like there.
Yeah.
Android
I love how it
is
scans
files
your
under
face.
files under files, and you
Is that
got
why we're so
you could-
stupid as a
yeah.
society?
why? Because
We rely on
we
Apple.
we rely on technology, and yeah. Well, how did we veer off?
Okay, we come
I don't
back.
know. We're talking about daughters. That's another like 3 points.
Okay. Going back a sus hijas imaginarias that someday we will have. I look at her when I say that. She looks at you. ¿Cómo o qué es una cosa que tú le dirías para que confiara en sí misma?
Tú eres chingona como tu mamá.
Eso.
Solo porque mi mamá lo dice.
Sí, y esas son
No
tradiciones que
estén
tenemos que
poniendo
pasar a
palabras en mi
nuestras
boca
hijas.
que no he dicho.
Yo no fui mal.
¿Fue eso o no?
Possibly.
Yo sí la he escuchado decir cosas así que, pues, cuando nos
No, ¿qué te
tropezamos,
dijo a ti?
cuando nos caemos,
Yeah, that's what
cuando
she
nos
told me.
tropezamos, cuando nos caemos, ¿cómo fue? No quiero ponerle palabras en la boca, pero por pendeja me caí, por chingona me levanto.
Y
Yes.
mami le aprendió a Jenny Rivera because that's the Jenny Rivera quote.
Ya,
Ya.
pero por eso.
Pero anyways, sí, porque como dijo Meli, que lo que ella le quisiera enseñar a su hija sería que las mujeres podemos lo mismo que los hombres, y eso exactamente nos enseñó mami.
Ujú.
So,
Entonces diciéndole cosas así como para que recuerde, para que tenga en mente, para que no se le olvide que somos chingonas.
chingonas.
Viene de...
Cuando yo quería entrar a la policía y es mayormente hombres,
Mhm.
dije yo, oh, I don't think I can do this. Like, what if I can't do it? And then Ma dijo, pues mira cómo yo hago el trabajo que hago. And she, cuando ella maneja el camión grande igual que papi.
Ujú.
You know?
Todo lo que ellos puedan hacer uno lo puede hacer.
Y a veces mejor.
Hay un
A
saying,
veces.
¿no? Oye, creo que una canción, anything you can do, I can do better. So hasta más mejor lo puede hacer uno.
Okay, so I know this is a big thing, and I know we're gonna say it coming back, but I don't think I would do anything differently. But in you guys' opinion, everybody's different. Cada cabeza es un diferente mundo, como dijo mi mamá. Pero how would you go about talking with, like, you know, the sexual talk with your daughter, like protection wise?
I would be more open, and because I would like for them to trust me to tell me things, because I don't want them to go through the same things I went through. That I, even wanting to talk to somebody or tell somebody, I didn't.
Right.
You know, so that's a big thing for me, is communication, and for them to know that, you know, people shouldn't be doing certain things, you know, to them, if it's not mommy or daddy or who, you know, whomever is in their immediate, like, home, who lives with them. And that's how I feel like I would protect them, is by communicating with them that it's not okay, and that it's always okay to talk to me or to anybody, adult that lives at home.
Whoever you feel more comfortable with.
Right.
But tell somebody,
Yeah, and never to just keep things because it's not. And, I would like to make them feel like they could trust me enough, and also when they do tell me, for them to see that I am going to do something about it, not just tell me and that's it. I'm not going to do anything about it.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I don't want my child to feel like it's okay for them to go through that
you have
kind
to put
of
up
stuff,
with
and
it.
nobody and nobody's going to do anything about it because that's no.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. Oh, do you think it's a good idea to teach them like the actual words of the body parts, or like to say?
I do, and I did.
You do.
And Churito has told me, and it's not something like nothing has happened to him.
I was gonna say, wait, what?
No, nothing has happened to him. But it's just like I think one day when they were playing with Petito and he accidentally like moved, like kind of like hit him or something he touched him basically, but it wasn't something that Petito was doing on purpose. Yeah.
Right.
What did you tell him?
He told me. Well, he's like, "Mami, me tocó mi verga," and like he says it. He says verga. I showed him that. And I was just like, Beto, like I didn't see what happened, but Alonso did. And he's like, no, it was just an accident. They were just playing around or whatever. And I'm like, okay. If my kids were to come out of a house and they, like a family member's house, and they tell me so and so, like I'm going to my truck and I'm pulling out what I have in there because it's game over. Like it's game over. But that was a different situation, and I don't have to think, like mom's not gonna do anything about it. But I tell him every time he tells me, I'm like, "Good job, Papi. You have to tell me every time, no matter what." And I've told him to the point where I'm like, nobody's allowed to touch you, and the only time I get to touch you is when I'm taking your shower. And like once you take your own shower, nobody touches you. And he's like, okay, like he's very good about it. But this is still not there yet. He's still in a different world, but we did start as young as Betito, and that we just have to continue, and that's why I meant I wouldn't do anything differently. I would tell my daughters your vagina, and don't let nobody touch your vagina. Like that's just
of course.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's something that we should be different about, anyways, with boys or little girls, because especially with little boys, and I know we're talking about little girls, but. With our little boys, I think it's something that we need to protect them from even harder, because in this society they think that nothing can happen to little boys, and that's wrong and untrue.
It's hella wrong. What would you do differently from how you were raised as a girl?
I don't know if I would do much differently, because it's what I learned, and I don't think, I don't know. Like, I would have just probably tried to be a little bit more supportive. I'm not saying that our parents weren't supportive, but they just didn't have the time sometimes, unfortunately. They didn't have the time to be supportive.
It's something that they
could have helped it. Yeah, like if they would have they wanted to, but they couldn't, and that's, I want to be a little bit more supportive for my daughter, and like things that mom and dad didn't think were important but were important to us. Like I'll know that now, like prom, like if I had a daughter, but even with my boys right now, like again with the boys. But I'm a boy mom, I'm gonna be a boy mom, that's it. But like I would want to be like, especially if they have little girlfriends by prom time, like I know that's something they do with their moms, but like, I'd be like, hey, like, if I could have a close enough relationship with them, like I'll go dress shopping with you, like I'll help you, I'll do your hair, like I'll do your makeup, whatever you want to do, like, and help them do the proposals or whatever, all that stuff. That's a support, this kind of support that I wish I would have had, and I would have been pushed to go to prom. I didn't go to prom, I didn't go to grad bash, I didn't do all that stuff. And homecoming, I think I went to one dance, but try to be that. I would have done that for a daughter.
I think if we do that, I think they're gonna be more comfortable with us and be able to come to us about certain things.
Of course. Like, one thing for me would be like, I'm not saying mom or dad pushed me away, but I'm gonna try not to suffocate my child to the point where they feel like they need to leave or they don't want to be around me. I gotta do that now. I think I suffocate a lot, but I'm starting early so I can let go early. But no, I just and not so much like say give them freedom, but like at a certain age, you know, they have to feel like they can come and talk to you and feel comfortable enough to say, I like this little girl or I like this little boy, you know, because you don't know if your child will come out to be gay or not, but you know, it could go either way. And you know, I want them to feel comfortable enough to talk to me and say like, I want to tell her something or tell him that I like him or whatever. And I want to be able to talk to them and to the point where, okay, you're too young right now. If they're too young at the point when they tell me, you know, about this. But, you know, maybe in a couple of years or in a year, you know, I'll let you talk to a little boy or a little girl. Not saying date because I feel like dating should be saved for like, you know,
What
older.
age? What age would y'all say that you would allow them to have a boyfriend or girlfriend?
15 or 16.
And also, would it be different if it was a girl?
No. See, that's another thing. Like, I felt a little bit different treatment than our brother because he was a boy. And it wasn't fair to me. Because we're close to the same age, you know. He was a little bit older, but I think around 15 or 16, like if you want to
have their first boyfriend.
Yeah, for me, I think that would be a good age because they're obviously already old enough.
So say they come to you and they're, I don't know, 13 years old, like in middle school, I think that's when you're 13. And they say that they like this. Mateo says, I like this girl. I want to ask her to be my girlfriend. What are you gonna say? You say no, don't do that.
Well, I would say hold off. Like right now, you're not at the age where you need to be thinking too much about girls or boys or whatever the case may be. You know, because if I had a daughter and she came to me at 13, I'd be like, no, dude, like give it some time. You're still a kid. Like enjoy being a kid first, you know, and then boys will come or girls will come.
I don't think I have an age minimum.
Just let them be.
Yeah.
Because
I would just let them be.
who am I to say you can have a boyfriend at age 13 when that's when I met your dad?
That's true.
Well, no, I didn't meet him, but that's when we started dating.
Okay, so do you guys think about like when I say like to have a girlfriend is when they're actually gonna want to go out? So like to go, you know, see their little girlfriend at the movies or
my 8-year-old is not gonna go out to the movies because they're not gonna have money for that. So I'm not going to do that. But just because you come home and tell me that I have a boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm not gonna be like chinga, you know?
No, like, but I'm referring to
but that's age. Dating, not boyfriend. Girlfriend.
Right, that's what I said, dating. But like,
oh, you mean going out, date, right, like going on dates? Right.
You're not doing that until you have your own money and your own transportation.
To pay for it.
What does they call an Uber?
They have their own money.
Would you ever take them on a date?
If they had their own money, they're gonna give me some gas money.
Right, their allowance and stuff, you know. Okay, so but that, you know, and I get what you guys are saying. Like when they come and tell me, "Oh, I have a little girlfriend." Like, okay, if it's just a school thing, I did it when I was in 5th grade. I was 12, and I don't think I ever broke up with that boyfriend.
So you're still together?
I think I started dating when I was in 3rd grade.
That was my first boyfriend when I was in 5th grade.
I don't remember. I think 5th grade too.
Yeah.
I had many boyfriends.
But like to go out. Alonso, don't hear this. Close your ears.
That's another.
Como dice mi suegra, si no pasó en su tiempo, something.
Si no fue en su año, no le hace daño. I believe that. True believer in that.
So if it was in the same year.
It depends on the month. Shoot. If we want to get technical, that was on the day, right? And the time.
Anyways.
I broke up with you at 3:45. I started dating. I was at 5. Fue antes de tu tiempo, mijo.
Oh God. There's a song like that, I think.
Okay. ¿Cómo podemos ser nuestra propia madre mientras todavía soñamos con ella?
Con ella siendo la hija.
Que mi sobrina.
Pues igual como hemos hecho, estamos hablando de cosas que nos ha herido durante nuestra vida y seguiremos haciendo eso. Y pues igual, no creo que eso cambiaría en verdad. Regresa a lo mismo que dijo Meli. Like, no, it has nothing to do with my organization. No, what I said.
¿Qué dijiste?
What I said.
It was my idea.
Que no es diferente, no debe de ser diferente tener hijos o tener hijas. So, siendo girl moms, siendo boy moms, técnicamente no debe de haber diferencia. Sí somos diferentes porque pues no tenemos una niña, no tenemos que peinar, pero bueno, a mis hijos todavía los puedo peinar, pero
diferente en el sentido de ser mamá o en la crianza de un hijo o una hija, porque obvio va a ser diferente.
¿en qué sentido? Like, debe de ser uno igual, like you said, debe de uno tratarlos igual, enseñarles igual, porque los valores se les va a enseñar igual. Pueden hacer las mismas cosas, pueden jugar, tienen equipos de cheerleading, boys pueden participar en eso, todo puede ser igual. ¿Dónde es que
hay la diferencia?
Entre ser boy mom y girl mom, like what really.
Yo digo en la forma que obvio a veces con las niñas se tiene que tener más sensibilidad.
¿Pero por qué?
A veces porque son niñas. Depende, o sea,
Like more nice.
More sensitive is what she's saying. Pero
I don't think me salió bien la palabra en español.
Más delicado.
Es que hay ciertas cosas, o sea, que los niños they don't go through the same things that girls go through. So it's going to be a little bit different.
So en that perspective, sí. So en el perspectivo de autonomía.
Sí.
What is that? Anatomy?
Yeah.
Anatomy?
Autonomy? Origami?
Ay, no.
Okay.
En ese sentido,
sí.
Son niñas, son niños. Y pues, obvio, con los niños también es diferente.
Yes.
You know? A eso me refiero.
Okay.
Pero yo sé
I mean,
yo te entiendo lo que
es mínimo la diferencia de qué clase de madre uno debe de ser, porque una madre debe ser amorosa, cariñosa, respetuosa, sea varón, sea hembra.
Claro.
So.
Bien dicho.
Casi cerrado.
Buena respuesta.
I have one more question. I don't know if mom was strict with you guys about the age when you were able to do this, but I wasn't able to like shave my eyebrows. Shave my legs.
Girl, why would you want to? I was never able to do that.
Shave my legs.
15.
Or wax or like get rid of this unibrow.
15.
15. Are y'all sticking with that?
Never.
I feel like if she has a unibrow, I'm gonna help her out. I'm not letting
whenever you come home to me and you tell me that they were picking on you, we're gonna go back to the salon and we're gonna snap that out.
I think so too.
Mom didn't allow me, but I did it.
Me too. I shaved my arms.
When I turned 13, I did my arms.
I'm so embarrassed about my legs. Because
I even did my stomach.
Really?
Yeah.
All the other girls like shaved or didn't have hair. I don't know.
I just don't.
Aliens.
I don't see why that is a big deal. It's society, you know, and I think so.
And like over there,
but have you seen, but it's just a culture. Again, it's just a culture, it's the norm that we're used to, and like now, like I was trying to say, they're reverting back from that too. And which I mean, you do
Certain-
you,
some
boo
people,
boo. Like
yeah.
I don't care what goes under your armpits. I
I
don't care.
have seen that. People
Like-
will be like,
Yeah.
They color them now too, and everything.
no mames. Ya se la
I've seen
pasaron.
But I'm like, you know what? You do you. Stay in your lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I don't care. I don't feel comfortable like that. I don't feel beautiful like that. But if you do,
Decir, como
that's
dice
good.
papi, ya se salieron de
De
vocal. Con eso de pintarse los armpits, no mames.
Well, men color their beard, so why should that be any different?
Because it's facial.
I don't know. Maybe they want to color their
I know
pubes
some
too.
women put lashes different. What did she say? Okay, I was talking about lashes. Where that they do certain colors and they'll tint their eyebrows. Women do that.
Yeah.
So I get it on the face, but like
I don't care.
debajo de las alas. No, I don't give a shit either. But I just found that it's like weird. Like
They're not necessary because it's not like you're gonna be walking around like this.
No, it's
I
like
color them. They're red.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who's gonna go and say like, oh, let me see the color of your hairs? Is that a normal thing they do nowadays, or what?
It's just to show it off, whatever.
Yeah, when you do see it. Way down over there. Déjanos, así son felices.
Whatever they want to do, whatever floats their boat, toots their horn. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna end with
I don't know what it means.
each of us read. Well, me and Diana reading a short love letter, to the daughter that we imagine. I just have like a couple sentences. Mine's short too. It's only a couple sentences. Where did I leave it? No idea.
I put it somewhere in here.
I put it in my notes in my phone.
Okay.
Shouldn't they show up here?
Should we do it in Spanish?
Oh, I have it here. Mine's in Spanglish. Oh, where's yours at?
Spanish or English? Spanish or
Look at my.
English? Ooh.
Who's longer?
Diana's.
It's because I read the short one and I was like, no, I like the longer one version first.
Nada pues.
Lo voy a leer en español. Mi niña, he soñado contigo desde que tengo memoria. Solía imaginar tus pequeños rizos, tus manitas en las mías y cómo combinábamos ropa y compartíamos secretos como mejores amigas. Me imaginaba cepillándote el pelo, enseñándote a caminar con seguridad y mostrándote cómo amarte a ti misma con orgullo. Cuando estaba embarazada pensé que por fin estabas en camino. Me aferré a esa esperanza como un susurro, decorando sueños en mi mente solo para ti. Pero Dios tenía otros planes y me dio a mi hijo, mi mayor regalo. Aún así, nunca te fuiste de mi corazón. Has estado conmigo en cada sobrina que he ayudado a criar, en cada bebé que he acunado, en cada vez que me miré al espejo e intenté sanar a la niña que una vez fui por ti. Puede que nunca te abrace en esta vida, pero te llevo conmigo a todas partes. Todavía te protejo, todavía rezo por ti y todavía te amo como si fueras real, porque en muchos sentidos lo eres. Si algún día te encuentro en otra vida o siento que cobras vida de otra manera, estaré lista. Hasta entonces, recuerda esto, nunca fuiste solo un sueño, eres un pedazo de mi alma, con todo mi amor. Mami.
That's cute.
Okay, mine's shorter than that. To the daughter I never had. Te veo conmigo siempre. In every boundary I set, every cycle I break, and every time I choose to love myself louder than my fears, I think of you. Maybe you'll never sit in front of me, but you live in the way I mother myself now. And if you ever do come, I'll already be the woman you deserve. Short and simple.
It's very cute.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't have nothing to say because it's not like I can say I dreamed of this daughter my whole entire life. Because I wanted a boy. And that's what I got. I mean, now I guess I'm dreaming, but I also don't see it as hope is lost. Like, I feel like I'm going to have my daughter.
It's true.
So I'll see you.
I was going to say, so just something that you would tell her. that she'll be able to see later?
I love you. I don't know what to say.
So instant.
Like I don't know what.
I can't wait to meet you. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Text
Yeah,
it.
but I can
Just
wait. Like,
text it to her.
I mean, not that I can't wait, but like, I think that.
Don't cry. It's okay.
Something in my eye.
Right?
It's very emotional. Okay, referral. Something that I would tell Paisley is that I love her so much, and I can't wait till she's born because I want to dress up like her. Like I want us to have matching outfits, and I want to do her hair, and I want her to be just like me, and I want us to like bother her brother and her dad. So that's mine. I guess I had something to say.
Pull it out her.
No.
Right, guys.
Okay, now it's time.
Now it's time for
One
What's
sip.
It? Three spills.
Alright. This one's titled Mom's Favorite. This is another submission. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Alright. Alyssa, 25. I think that's their age. I'm not sure. Alyssa, 25. Jade, 22. And Maya, 18. Are sisters living at home with their mom. 25, 22, and 18. Is that kind of like us? No. They're just closer in age.
Yeah.
Their mom recently had surgery and needs help around the house. Alyssa works full-time and sends money home. Who's Alyssa, the young one?
Oldest.
The oldest. Okay, so she works full-time and sends money home. Oh, she doesn't live there?
If she sends money home.
Living at home with their mom. But they're all living there is what it says.
I don't know. Continue.
Jade is taking college classes and helps with cooking and errands. Maya just graduated high school and spends most of her time with her friends or on her phone.
Yeah.
She's also... Oh, I guess let me keep reading. One night, their mom thanks Maya for always being there and says she's the only one who really takes care of me. Alyssa and Jade are stunned. Jade says, "You don't even do anything, Maya." Alyssa snaps, "I pay the bills, and this is what we get?" Maya shrugs and says maybe she appreciates me more because I don't complain all the time. The sisters exploded into an argument, each feeling unappreciated and misunderstood. There's 4 questions. I'm just going to ask one at a time. Is the mom playing favorites or is it just a misunderstanding?
Nah, she knew what she was doing when she said she's the only one who really takes care of me.
That's messed up.
You don't tell them. You don't tell one that. And, obviously, if the 3 are pitching in to take care of her, make them feel like, actually, she's the one that started the argument. The mom did.
Well, you shouldn't have favoritism on it, I feel like.
Right.
That's kind of what it seems like.
Well, I guess I should ask this guy over here because she
What?
has 2. Do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite? No, of course not. Never ever.
Why are you smiling?
Devil's advocate here.
Right. Let's hear it.
What did Maya say? She shrugs and says maybe she appreciates me more because I don't complain all the time. So who's to know that Alyssa is just like, okay, fine, I'll send you money right now, and sends it. Or Jade is like, I'm the only one that cooks around here. Nobody ever helps me. Here's your damn groceries. Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe because they feel unappreciated.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Which right there they are complaining, saying, I pay the bills, and this is what we get. Which you should do it because you want to help your mom, not because you're going to get anything out of it. But I still think the mom is wrong for saying
she is wrong. She's wrong for saying that. Me more. But I guess it just depends on the situation. Yeah, she is starting, but what if, that's what I'm saying, so, but what if they're always complaining about it? What if they are always rude? What if they're never around and she is the only one that's always there?
What did she say again?
One night their mom said, always being there for me and says she's the... Okay, it's
She's
good
the only
to say,
one who really takes care of me.
That's what's messed up though, because you can say thank you for always being there for me, and even if your other daughters aren't being as supportive as Maya is, you don't say that.
That's true. Unless you're just really bad daughters.
But I guess they're still, because like we're getting... The thing is, they're giving us a rundown of what each one of them do.
Mm-hmm.
And then Maya is always saying spending most of her time with friends or on her phone. This is just from like a third party. Right, but that's what I'm saying. So like, we're seeing everything.
Yeah.
Yet the mom is picking the one that does the less. The least. Does the least. Then again, though, she just graduated high school. She knows she has a job.
She does at least some black and white, but not.
But we don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say. Devil's advocate. You don't know. You don't know if she's the one that stays. You don't know if the mom is. Is she sick or something?
Yeah.
She has surgery. Okay, you don't know if she's the one that's been getting up in the middle of the night helping her go pee, while the other ones are not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know if she's the one. That's what I'm saying. So as a devil's advocate to defend Maya, yeah.
All right. Next question. Who do you think is doing the most?
The mom's doing the most.
In that sense?
Yes.
Doing the most or doing the most as in helping the most?
Oh. You didn't know that was a question.
No, I didn't get that. She thought meant like doing the most as in most petty.
Yes. No. I don't know because I don't have all the details.
Right.
I don't know how much money Alyssa sent home. You know, what if she only sending $5 a month? You know, like.
But to me, like sending home is really doing. Okay, I guess you work and you send your money that you work hard for, but you're not able to be home for. Okay. What about the other one? She goes to college, helps cooking and errands. I think maybe that one, because obviously the other one, spending time with her friends or on her phone. From what we can read,
right.
From what is told to us, I think the one in the middle. It's because it's hard with the one that's working too, you know, because she's providing in a different way.
Which is like you wouldn't tell.
Right, but you don't go and tell your husband you're just working, like you just bring money home.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know, you have to appreciate their work because they're out there working. They can't be home, which they maybe wish to be home to help out more. They can't, so they help in what they can, so they give money.
I think it's all even.
Right, so there's not one that does the most. I mean, Maya over there doesn't want to do anything. Or maybe allegedly. Or maybe she is, and it's just not being told, you know? So, like...
I'm pretty sure Alyssa wrote this.
Who's Alyssa? The one that works and sends money. Oh, gosh. Okay. I think that they're each contributing in their own ways.
Yes.
And if the mom feels like Maya's the only one that's helping her the most, she should give it to herself. Right. Or between both of them, unless Maya's being a big mouth and telling the other two because she's just...
Well, just because the mom shouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's true. Or if she says it, keep it to yourself, don't tell your sister.
Well, you should have kept it to yourself. Now you're like...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
She shouldn't have said anything.
Is Maya being unfair or just misunderstood? We don't know.
I don't know.
Alright, we'll skip that one. How would you feel if you were Alyssa or Jade?
I don't know.
I'd be upset if mom said that I didn't help. Even if it was like, what's $5 a month? You know? Like, I just don't think you should say that.
I wouldn't
to put something between us.
I wouldn't. Well, yes.
Correct.
In that sense, yes.
You should.
But I also wouldn't be upset if I was only contributing $5 a month and I seen that my sisters were doing more. Yeah. I wouldn't be upset.
I wouldn't complain and be like, "What are you talking about?" I'd be sad. I'd be heartbroken that she feels like I'm not putting in enough.
I would be heartbroken.
I'm giving everything I can.
But I would. Well, I guess if you put it that way, yeah. But I would be heartbroken at myself that I'm not putting in enough that my mom will see that.
Unless you are.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If it just depends on the attitude that I guess you perceive that.
I guess it doesn't matter $5-10. You shouldn't beat yourself up for the little bit that you can do.
Yeah. Right, unless you're like going to the movies,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
stuff.
it just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Like, if you're out there just doing lollygagging and just spending your money on stupid shit, drugs and shit.
Yeah,
like,
see, that's different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on the situation.
Right. But, like, all in all, I feel like this mom should just appreciate all the daughter's help and not menospreciar una o la otra and pin them against each other, basically.
Yeah, that's what Millie was saying.
That's what it
Which is true. It's true. I mean, if she had a third party to speak to and vent to, then
because I wouldn't sit here and get upset with you or you because of what something mom said. Like, you know, it would piss me off that she said that,
right?
You know, because like, are you just trying to get us to fight each other,
right?
Or are you not seeing and appreciating what all of us do?
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. All right, and that one's done.
All right, guys, that sums up today's episode. Tune in next week.
We'll be at my casa and we'll be discussing the day that we became mommies.
The day, right?
Yes, the day, not how. We all know how that happened.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.